Ever wonder how something as simple as being present could help you lose weight? Let's dive into the concept of mindful eating. It's an age-old practice that's been gaining traction in recent times, and for good reason. Mindful eating is all about being fully present in the moment, fully engaged in the act of eating. It's not just about what you eat, but also about how, when, and where you eat. Now you might be wondering, how can something as seemingly simple as being present impact our eating habits? Well, it's rather simple. When we're fully present, we're more in tune with our bodies. We can better understand our hunger and satiety cues, differentiating between physical hunger and emotional hunger. We become more aware of what our bodies truly need, rather than what our minds convince us we want. More often than not, we eat on autopilot, whether it's munching on chips while watching TV or hurriedly eating lunch while scrolling through emails. This lack of mindfulness can lead to overeating, as we're not paying attention to our body's signals telling us that we're full. However, when we eat mindfully, we pay attention to every bite. We appreciate the flavors, textures, and aromas of our food. We notice how each bite makes us feel, and more importantly, when we're full. But it's not just about the food. The environment we eat in plays a significant role too. Eating in a calm and quiet environment, free from distractions, allows us to focus on the act of eating. It encourages us to slow down, to chew thoroughly, to really savor our food. Mindful eating is not a diet or a quick fix. It's a lifestyle. It's about cultivating a healthier relationship with food, one where we're in control, not our cravings or emotions. It's about nourishing our bodies with intention and gratitude, rather than mindlessly fueling them. In essence, mindful eating is a journey towards healthier eating habits, a healthier body, and a healthier mind. So how about embarking on this journey? Because after all, mindful eating can transform the way we view food and our relationship with it. So, what's the science behind mindful eating and weight loss? Well, it's all about tuning into the body's natural signals. When we eat mindfully, we're paying attention to what we're eating, how it tastes, smells, and feels. This helps us better understand when we're actually hungry and when we're just eating out of habit or because of emotional triggers. Research has shown that this mindful approach to eating can actually influence our brain's satiety signals. These are the signals that tell us when we've had enough to eat. When we're distracted or rushing through meals, we often miss these signals, leading to overeating. But when we slow down and focus on our food, we're more likely to pick up on these signals and stop eating when we're truly satisfied. This isn't just about eating less, though. Mindful eating can also affect our metabolism. Studies suggest that when we eat attentively and savor our food, our bodies are better able to digest and absorb nutrients. This can lead to a more efficient metabolism, which in turn can help with weight loss. Now let's talk about stress. We all know that stress can lead to overeating and weight gain, but mindful eating can help combat this. When we eat mindfully, we're not just focusing on the food, we're also focusing on our emotions, our thoughts, and our physical sensations. This can help us identify stressors and manage them in healthier ways, reducing our tendency to use food as a coping mechanism. And then there's the issue of distractions. How many times have you found yourself mindlessly munching on snacks while watching TV or scrolling through social media? These distractions can lead to overeating and weight gain, but by practicing mindful eating, we can become more aware of these distractions and make more conscious food choices. Mindful eating can help us understand our body's needs and respond appropriately, leading to weight loss over time. So, the next time you sit down for a meal, try to really focus on your food. You might be surprised at how much more satisfying it is, and how much less you need to feel full. Now that we understand the science, how does one practice mindful eating? It's simpler than you might think, and today we're going to delve into a step-by-step guide to help you on your journey. First and foremost, it's important to eat slowly. This isn't a race, and there's no medal for finishing your meal first. Take your time to savor every bite. Chew your food thoroughly, allowing the flavors to dance on your tongue. This not only enhances your enjoyment of the food, but also aids in digestion and absorption of nutrients. Appreciating your food is another vital step. It starts even before you take your first bite. Look at your food, notice its colors, its textures. Smell the aromas wafting from your plate. These actions prime your body for digestion and also help you to become more attuned to your hunger and fullness cues. Speaking of which, recognizing hunger and fullness cues is a key aspect of mindful eating. Listen to your body, it knows what it needs. If you're not truly hungry, don't eat just because the clock says it's mealtime. Conversely, Don't ignore your body's signals that it's full just to clean your plate. Eating past the point of fullness not only leads to discomfort, but can also contribute to weight gain and other health issues. Now let's talk about distractions. In our fast-paced society, it's all too common to eat while working, watching TV, or scrolling through social media. This can lead to mindless eating, where you're not really paying attention to what or how much you're consuming. To practice mindful eating, eliminate these distractions. Sit at a table, not in front of the TV, and truly focus on your meal. Finally, acknowledge your food preferences without judgment. If you love chocolate, that's okay. If you hate broccoli, that's okay too. Mindful eating isn't about forcing yourself to eat foods you dislike or denying yourself the foods you love. It's about recognizing your preferences, making conscious choices, and enjoying your food. In summary, mindful eating involves eating slowly, appreciating your food, recognizing hunger and fullness cues, eliminating distractions, and acknowledging your food preferences without judgment. It's a practice that takes time and patience, but the rewards are well worth the effort. Practicing mindful eating isn't about dieting or deprivation, it's about experiencing food more intensely and enjoying the process of eating. So take a deep breath, put down your fork between bites, and savor the moment. Your journey to mindful eating starts here. Great, but what are the benefits of mindful eating apart from weight loss? Let's delve into that. Mindful eating is like a superpower, with benefits far beyond just shedding a few pounds. One of the most immediate benefits is improved digestion. When we eat mindfully, we pay attention to each bite, chewing slowly and truly savoring the flavors. This not only makes our meals more enjoyable, but it also gives our digestive system a helping hand. By breaking the food down more thoroughly in our mouths, we ease the work for our stomachs and intestines, leading to better nutrient absorption and less digestive discomfort. Moving on, mindful eating can also help to reduce binge eating. Often, we binge eat not because we're physically hungry, but because we're bored, stressed, or dealing with difficult emotions. Mindful eating helps us to tune into our body's actual hunger and fullness signals, making it easier to distinguish between physical hunger and emotional hunger. This can significantly reduce instances of overeating or binge eating, leading to a healthier relationship with food. Speaking of relationships, mindful eating enhances our relationship with food. It invites us to appreciate the colors, textures, and flavors of our meals, turning eating from a mindless task into a joyful experience. This newfound appreciation can lead to healthier food choices, as we start to gravitate towards foods that not only taste good, but also nourish our bodies. And finally, mindful eating can lead to better mental health. Food and eating can be sources of stress and anxiety for many people. By eating mindfully, we can reduce this anxiety, learning to see food as a source of nourishment and pleasure rather than a source of stress. This can have profound effects on our overall mental well-being, leading to a more relaxed, positive mindset. In conclusion, mindful eating is a powerful tool that can lead to improved digestion, reduced binge eating, a healthier relationship with food, and better mental health. Mindful eating can lead to a healthier and happier life beyond just weight loss. So, is mindful eating the key to weight loss? We've embarked on a journey today, delving into the power of the present moment and the science behind mindful eating. We've seen how it's more than just a diet or a temporary fix. Mindful eating is a lifestyle change, allowing us to savor each bite, connect with our food, and listen to our body's signals. We've learned techniques to practice mindful eating, from taking smaller bites to really appreciating the flavors of our food. We've explored the benefits of this practice, not just weight loss, but improved digestion, better satisfaction with our meals, and a healthier relationship with food. Mindful eating is not a race to the finish line, but a steady and fulfilling journey. It's about understanding and respecting our bodies, about experiencing food beyond just sustenance. Remember, mindful eating is not about the perfect diet. It's about experiencing food in a healthier and more fulfilling way.